All right, here we are with a new episode of Pints and Pages. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And today's episode, we are going to discuss Spider-Noir. The
Narwhal.
Spider-Man
Narwhal.
The new Nicolas Cage television show where he plays Ben Reilly. During the war, I did like how, we'll just jump right into it. Spoiler alerts. If you haven't watched it, we are going to spoil the whole damn show for you because we're going to talk about all 8 episodes. So shut it off now and come back after you've watched the 8 episodes. But, so I'll just jump right in with, I really, really enjoyed how they wrote his backstory, and they didn't give it to you right away. Like, how he got the spider powers. Like, did you see that one?
I believe so.
Okay, where he's in the war.
Yes.
Okay, and they go down because they're experimenting on POWs.
Yeah.
Germany is experimenting on POWs, mixing them with different animals. And he gets bit, not by a spider, but a human man that had been crossed with spider blood?
Spider. It was Man Spider. It was
Man
their
Spider.
version, that universe's
that what it
version
was?
of Man Spider.
Okay, all right. And so I was, I liked how they did that. I liked how the other guys that he came across in the show were also POWs. Well, and he wasn't a POW, but those guys were POWs and kind of had their thing. I did not care for how they made Tombstone look. He looked more like Shark Boy.
Well, and I think not Shark Boy, Lizard. Maybe he was going more of the Lizard, because they didn't feature one, and it's a pretty common villain, and everybody was kind of... Everybody
But he
was
had Tombstone's name.
Yes, he did. But Ben Reilly... So in Spider-Man Noir is a Peter Parker, traditionally. They renamed him Ben Reilly so he would have less of a boyish nature to him.
Oh, okay.
They wanted Ben Reilly because it sounded like it made more sense for him to be an older guy.
Okay.
But yeah, so everything was kind of like a weird version of that. Since they all got their powers together, traditionally the villains all got their powers separately.
Right.
Or they were mutations from natural mutations, like that didn't take experimenting to happen. And I think that's kind of where it was at. It was like we didn't have a version of the lizard, but we seen a lizard with all the things hooked up to it in a cage when they passed by.
Yes.
So I think like that was kind of the representation. And then, of course, him being able to survive is because he wasn't mutated through experiment. It was because he was mutated by exposure to a mutant, which meant it would probably occurred more naturally.
Right. I did like how they did Sandman. He's always had an internal struggle.
Yeah, Sandman was good.
Good and bad. So I liked how they did him.
I would have liked to seen him be able to shapeshift a little more. I like that they kept it really reserved, and I wanted it to stay reserved, but I could have gone with a hammer fist. You know, like to give us the mallet. Like you're in the time frame for a cheesy mallet. Right,
yeah. I did like the... they stuck very well to the 1930s aesthetic and, private investigator down on his luck. I loved the secretary. I thought she was fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was very good. I thought it was well done for how they did it. Nicolas Cage, I watched it in black and white. And I felt like Nicolas Cage acted like it was acted in a manner that fit more black and white.
I saw an interview with him where he specifically said everything he did was in references to other black and white old time films.
Yeah.
Because his hope and his goal with this was that because they filmed it in color and in black and white, that kids my age and younger will go through watching it in color, and either by people telling them, oh, it's really good in black and white, or just enjoying the show, they go, let's try it in black and white. And they see his acting, they see the references, and even if it doesn't inspire all of them, inspires some of these younger kids to go look at old cinema and look at old Hollywood and rewatch these old movies.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll go back and watch it in color because I thought that the black and white fit very well. I thought it was acted very well for black and white. So like I said, I don't know that I'll go back and watch it.
I probably will.
What, go back and watch it in black and white?
Yeah.
Because you watched it in color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not even sure how it'll look in color, honestly.
I think it looks...
It didn't look bad.
It looks well. It looks good.
All right. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It's vibrant, I guess.
It is very vibrant.
Okay. All right. I mean, and that's not bad, but it definitely gave off it definitely gave off for very well for black and white. I definitely don't think there's going to be a season 2.
That's what I was going to ask, having not seen the ending yet.
It's almost not necessary. I would like to see it again, but in the same sense, like you can put this amount of effort into something else, and I'd be happy instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that
this kind of fits in with that Werewolf by Night.
Yes. But this isn't part of the MCU. This is like Sony's.
Technically, I think it still can be.
Because I think that these are by the same people.
The Sonyverse is part of the MCU though, because Toby and fucking what's his dick were already in it. Donald Glover plays multiple. Like there are people that are interlinking through the Spider-Verse.
It is part of the Sony Spider-Man verse, not the Marvel Cinematic, which means that it's in the Into the Spider-Verse. It's in that trilogy's universe.
Well, I just find I feel like it's a moot point once we put Tom Holland with the other Spider-Man to consider whatever Sony does not a part of this.
Right.
Like in all honesty, true. Technically, legally, and on paper, they're separate. But they ain't fucking separate.
Right.
Because I was going to say, together. All it is now is it's another multiverse that we know we can access.
So basically what Sony has been able to do is they have created 2, and they're getting ready to release a 3rd Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they've done a very good TV show.
Yeah.
But they can't make a movie worth of shit. A live-action movie.
No.
Because Madam Web was not great. The Venom movies were okay, but they weren't.
I enjoyed the first one.
The first one was good. The third one wasn't bad. I thought the second one was the least of the
there was some slapstickiness that got a little too out of hand.
Craven, I didn't even watch because I heard it was terrible. Morbius was not great.
Morbius was so good they brought it back. I don't know if you ever heard about that whole fun shit.
No.
The internet trolled Sony into re-releasing it in theaters like twice, I believe, because they kept being like, oh, no, we were busy that week. Like literally hundreds of thousands of people were tweeting at Sony, no, put it back in. I just didn't have time to go see it. They'd put it in for another week. It'd still fucking flop.
Yep.
Like, so they have trouble making a live action movie. I would love to see more of Nick Cage although I don't think this was their point, I would love to see more of this Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse, but I don't think that was their point of releasing this show.
No, because it's actually two different Spider-Man noirs.
Yeah.
I thought Nicolas Cage was
He was the voice, but he was Peter Parker. This is a different Spider-Man noir. There are two Spider-Man noirs.
Okay.
In the if you separate the universes, there are two within Sony's.
Okay. All right. So he voiced him, but it was a different
he was
one.
he was indeed a Peter Parker, as the internet states.
Okay.
It just says noir.
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd say like Peter Parker Spider-Man noir. Because of the fact that now we have two.
He's a Peter Parker as well.
Well, won't that be odd when Oscar Isaac... Does that mean that Moon Knight turns into Spider-Man 2099?
Shut the fuck up.
What about Josh Brolin?
What about... Is he in that? Is he in...
Cable and Thanos?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
What about Juggernaut? He's just three different people altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, Juggernaut is three different people.
He was
Vinny Jones.
Vinny Vici. Yeah, the British guy that I fucking absolutely love. The guy that was in Deadpool and Wolverine, and then Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds was Juggernaut in...
When Colossus and Juggernaut fought.
In
Ryan Reynolds.
In Deadpool.
That was
Deadpool 2.
I didn't know that was Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds played Juggernaut in that one.
And there you go. Just in general, see, actors can play. They're multifaceted.
Ryan Reynolds is also...
They're like gems.
Green Lantern.
No one likes Green Lantern. I'm excited to see the lanterns, but I still fucking hate Green Lantern.
I like how they did...
I like the concept because with that power, I would be able to humiliate so many people with how I defeated them.
The Green Lantern.
Yeah, if I had a Green Lantern ring, do you know how many people are getting slapped with big giant dicks?
Yes.
Like, you just got flattened by a big pair of green testicles. Yep.
I love that that's immediately where you go to.
I would.
Nice.
Or like,
Nice.
you know,
just drop them on their head.
yeah, if you're fighting, I don't know, give me a villain type and I'll tell you how to humiliate them with a fucking Green Lantern power.
Let's go with Penguin.
Penguin, you make a giant seal or a whale and you just eat him. Done. Humiliated because now he's being eaten by a penguin's natural predator.
What about Kingpin?
Kingpin, you put him in a playpen and make him wear a diaper. He'll just do it himself.
You beat the Riddler with a giant question mark?
No, an exclamation point.
The Joker.
Yeah. Oh, the Joker? That's... Which Joker?
I'll go with my favorite, Heath Ledger.
Okay, because if you would have said Jared Leto, it would have been a contract that says you get no more movie contracts. But if it's Heath Ledger, I wouldn't use any powers.
Pencil?
He'll do it himself.
Yeah. Just, yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
That's funny. That's funny. The Jack Houston, the guy that played Sandman, he is he the son of Angelica Houston that played Morticia in the Addams Family movies?
I don't know. Does that answer your question?
No.
Cholamandali. I hope I said that right because it sounded great.
Just type in Jack Hudson and go to his
Or just type in Jack Hudson.
Wikipedia and look at his mother and father.
Yeah, right there is his mother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Margot Lavinia Cholamandali. I couldn't do it the second time.
Sense.
You get one shot.
Tony Huston. Or
Tony
Houston,
Houston.
however the fuck you want to
Tony
say
Houston, the director,
it. That's his father.
the writer. The producer, I don't know what he is.
And his grandfather is John Huston.
Yeah, he's
Wait a minute. Go. God damn it. Quit clicking. Okay, so his aunt is Angelica Houston. Parent, Tony Hudson.
Aunt by marriage or by birth?
And Dammy Hudson is his
She
uncle.
is Angelica Houston. Is that her maiden name?
I don't know. You click on it.
Because there's 2 uncles, 2 aunts. Well, there's got to be some married couples in there.
Looks like her spouse was Robert Graham.
Okay, so
So
yeah,
she must have
maiden
kept her
name's
maiden
Houston.
name Hudson.
Houston.
Her Houston. Angelica Houston. That's it. I thought she was that guy's mom. Obviously, it was that
Close.
really fucked up name.
Yeah.
That weird lady that looked like she was born in the 1812s.
Yeah. But yeah, what was her age?
Who, Angelica Houston?
No, the
Or the
old
guys,
lady.
The old lady? I don't know. It looked like she must have been like 75 when she had him.
She is 76.
She ain't that old. She's only 9 years older than Angelica Houston, or 1 year younger.
She's 76 right now.
I can't
That picture,
see.
She must be the daughter in that. She must be the little girl in that photo. Because that photo's from
Yeah.
like 18 fucking 12.
This is my baby photo.
This is my baby photos. Huh. All right. What else was John Huston? That's his uncle? No, his
Grandfather.
Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem. He was famous for something, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Having 15 wives.
a bunch of movies we're not old enough to know.
Who fucking knows? Film director, screenwriter, and actor.
Huh.
Except Annie. He did Annie. Okay, cool.
Did he do
He
Annie?
did Annie. That's how we know him. It's the only way we could possibly know him, except Levi, who still doesn't know him.
I've seen Annie.
He voiced the wizard Gandalf in The Hobbit, 1977, and The Return of the
He
King
was
in
in
80.
Casino Royale, the original, 1967.
He was a monkey in Battle of the... I don't know if he's a monkey.
He was in Return of the King, but I don't think that's
That's
oh,
like some
it's a
cartoon shit.
It's
Yeah.
a cartoon shit. Okay.
That probably was so far off the rails from the book.
All right. Okay, we can get off of.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different guy.
Spider who?
Yeah. So, what else is there?
Yeah, Spider-Noir. I don't know. Did you like it? Did you hate it?
Yeah, no, I liked it. I would have rated
Who-
on TV shows. I would put it.
Who would you have written off of the cast?
Who would I have written off of the cast?
Yeah, we didn't need this character kind of person.
I don't know. I think they're all pretty integral, pretty good for it.
I felt like I didn't need the kid.
Ah, there we go. That's a good answer.
I
Yeah.
didn't need the kid.
You know,
Yeah.
I honestly forgot about the kids, so I
I
could
think
agree
he
with
could
that.
have he
Yeah.
could have been a smaller part.
Yeah.
I don't think we needed the Daily Bugle editor. You should have just left it nameless and then let old what the fuck, Robbie fucking come back and tell us what he said.
That was
Or over
that
the
was my
phone.
number 2 choice. Was
Yeah.
the editor of the Daily
Because fuck
Bugle.
that guy. He wasn't aggressive enough and he didn't smoke any goddamn cigars.
Yeah.
Didn't have a flat top.
Yeah, but the kid I felt was unnecessary. He did play. I mean, he did play a role in distraction, I guess. But
Well,
I felt
and,
like it was like I could have left with. I could have gone without him.
I feel like any movie set in New York in that time era has to have like this little shit ass kid
Yeah,
that don't leave you alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
probably
the paper boy.
the paperboy. Yeah, yeah, basically.
Mister.
I didn't care for if I had one thing that I thought could have been written, I guess, better was the the I don't want to say the bad guys were poorly done, because I don't think they were, but but the guy that played Tombstone, like, his character was written to just flip flop so easily, so quickly. Like, I understood Sandman, because I guess that's always been his thing. He, like, never knows whether or not he's good or bad, and it just pisses him off that he doesn't know, so he ends up being a bad guy. And Electro, like, I guess I get it, because he's just a natural, like, I hate this dude. Like, he's a prick, and I don't like him, but I didn't understand Tombstone being like, one day he was like...
Well, the thing is they were all soldiers together.
Right. That was the other thing, was I don't feel like... when they go to pick up Electro at the prison, at the jail, I don't feel like they dove into that enough.
That was Megawatt, by the way.
Megawatt, that's it. Megawatt. I don't feel like they dove into that enough, that they were all there together. Like,
I think they did.
It was like off mentioned, but it really wasn't like...
Well, he intentionally hid from the picture because he was having his issues. He was isolated from everybody in the tents healing, so all they seen was a flash of a guy coming in to quickly save him, and then getting
No, I'm talking about the three bad guys.
Oh, of them working together?
I don't feel like they were all there, and they all were in the same platoon together.
Well, I think they were also trying to keep shit secret, because they had been working together to get tested on, and it was like, we got to keep this shit hush hush, because you don't want it to get out. And the reason why they didn't want her to get out, because she had already killed off almost all of them trying to do research.
Yeah, she had killed a bunch of them just to do research.
And they were the last ones living.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably why they didn't dive into it, because they themselves thought they needed to not talk about it.
Maybe that's it. I did love Nicolas Cage walking into the hospital and acting like a cop and being like, you know what I'm saying? See, we gotta find these guys. See, like, oh, come on over here. Like, it was like over the top, like 30s, like cop, cops and robbers type stuff.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this, but at the very end, like, the two of them, and by the two of them I mean her and him. The girl and Sandman are like at the gangster's funeral after she shoots him, and he's in the background, like Nicolas Cage is in the background, and she walks up and she says something to him like thank you for everything or something like that, and he has some smart ass comment to her.
I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was, but it was like a smart ass comment to be like I can't wait until we both end up in hell, or I'll see you again when we both end up in hell, or something to that effect. And she tells him to basically fuck off, and then she turns around and walks away. And I was just like, okay, that was a classic, like, yeah, broad, I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. And like, just like walks away type, perfect 19 Casablanca type end of a movie or a TV show.
It's funny seeing him scrolling through these pictures and like scenes in the club when the kind of the tussle and everybody's there at the end. It is so much more bright than what it looks like in black and white. But then if you go to the street fight scene, it looks like nighttime in the color, but in the other one, I felt like it looked like it was a lot brighter.
It looked like it was daylight. Yeah, like it is weird to see Megawatt all lit up because he is not that vibrant in the show,
and he has these dark black scars almost.
Well, and you can't tell that his bow tie's all. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because it's all black and white. So, like, he's literally got no color to him at all. Like, hence, what, fucking black and white, I guess. I know, right? That was like the dumbest statement in the entire world. He doesn't have much color because it's black and white. But, I mean, you don't get that. Maybe watching it in color. Maybe I should go back and watch it in color. Because seeing it in color, you kind of get that theater kid vibe seeing him like this. Where you really don't get it in the black and white. He's like, you do from what he says and how he talks, but
It does look
from
like
what he looks.
it does look very Broadway though.
Yeah, huh?
It does look very Broadway though.
Yeah.
Like it looks like a play set design, play costuming.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like that's where I'm wondering if I'm gonna like it or not. If it's a little too like, we know that these are props and shit around.
Yeah, in the black, it looked a lot more natural. As weird as that sounds, with the dude shooting fucking lasers out of his hands, and a guy turning into a sand, and a dude that turns into a fucking a tombstone that you can't.
I feel like this one, you know, you're out in LA at the movie lot.
Yeah. So, but it feels way more like.
Those are probably reused Spider-Man sets for every fucking thing ever. Oh, and it's probably been reused for... I know it's been reused for Deadpool. The same New York Spider-Man set for Fantastic Four was in Deadpool. They walk on the same street. And dude, yeah. That corner is like...
This actually, you want to know what this reminds me of? Like this setup right here and the backdrop and the landscape reminds me of The Mask.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
It reminds me of The Mask.
She's going apeshit.
Have you seen The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Oh, I've seen The Mask.
Okay.
Yes, I've seen The Mask.
Yeah, like that set.
Have you seen The Mask with Cher?
Who?
It does not remind me of The Mask with Cher. But if you can find photos of them like outside, like walking down the street, or even the club scenes, it's very Spider-Man noir. Like it's I mean, without the absurdity, but I mean, it's very much like that. I forgot Jamie Kennedy was in The Mask 2 direct to video.
I didn't know there was a Mask 2.
Yeah, well, or it's Son of the Mask. Sorry. Shit. Alan Cumming was in Son of the Mask? That's funny. So, there's Mask.
Yeah.
The dude with the disformed face.
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah, that's Cher's Mask.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
He had troubles dating.
I bet he did.
That's not really his face.
He had troubles going to the grocery store.
That's another mask. That is something totally different, but it is definitely another mask. You clicked on that, and it reminded me of a thing I just saw. Missy and I were scrolling through it, and it was totally fucking off topic. You just happened to click on a Hannibal Lecter mask, and it was like, have you seen those guys? Probably not, on TikTok that go, guess this movie? And then it's like an absurd type, like it's an absurd description of a movie this guy gives, and then the other three people that's just like sitting in chairs like this, and they have to guess until they get the movie right. And the horrible description of the movie was like, girl gets dream job but has to ask a guy with a weird appetite to help her find a guy that's into alternative clothing. And it was Silence of the Lambs because she's asking Hannibal Lecter to find Buffalo Bill. It was like...
Oh, fuck.
I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, when they told us, we couldn't figure out what it was. And at the end, the guy was like, Silence of the Lambs. And he's like, Misty looked at me and she goes, "Oh my God, that is like a perfect, horrible description of that movie." I was like, yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, it was funny. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, I can't. I'll just put down my phone. Yeah, because I'll go down a rabbit hole trying to find it, and it'll be stupid. So the joke's been said. How about that? I thought the guy that played Silvermane, which I did not realize was an actual Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
I thought he did a very good job, just being like a douchey mobster guy.
Oh, well, yeah, he always does good in anything he's in.
Yeah.
Like, he never fucking fails at his roles.
These color photos of this show are blowing my mind because it's totally different when you're looking at it.
Dude, isn't it, like, very Broadway?
See, and I was wishing they'd show the black and white photos. I just clicked on IMDb and on the episode, and they automatically show the color.
Oh. Are you watching Rooster on HBO Max?
I don't know what that one is.
Go back to... okay, never mind. Then you won't know who it is. That guy plays the drunk, obnoxious hockey coach on the Rooster. And I was like, racked my brain. I saw him and went, I've seen that guy somewhere. And he's got kind of a mullet and this mustache. And it's a Steve Carell show on HBO Max where he goes to do this basically celebrity. He writes books called Rooster, and they're his character's like this, I don't know, cross between Magnum PI and James Bond type thing. But anyway, and he goes to do a celebrity like semester of teaching how to write at his daughter's college, and that guy plays the hockey coach. And he the first hockey game they go to, this guy is on the sidelines drinking a fucking Busch Light, and he's just yelling at the kids, like, cause they're college kids or whatever, and he's just yelling at them like, "Beat his fucking ass! Come on, you fucking pussy!" Like, he is just yelling at those guys, and it is fucking great. But yeah, it's a pretty good show. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's only had one season. It just came out like in March. Fun fact, bring it all the way around. If you click on that photo right there,
Which one?
the one right there, that's the guy that was the chief of the FBI in Point Break.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Take it back to last episode.
Take it back, yeah.
He's
to the last
also
episode.
chief of medicine in Scrubs at
In
one
Scrubs.
point.
Does he just like being a chief?
He must be.
He also calls people chief all the fucking time in Scrubs.
He does.
Hey, chief.
So in this one, he loves uncomfortably. Every meeting he has, he wants to have it. He's got outside of his house. He's the dean. He's not the dean of students. He is the president of the university. Every meeting that he's outside on his back porch, he's got a cold plunge and a sauna. And every meeting that he has with anybody, he wants to have it in the sauna, where they're in bathing suits and they're sitting and they're just sweating their asses off. And at one point, Steve Carell is like, "Why do you want to have me? Like, it is so uncomfortable in here." And he goes, "That's why." He goes, "Because people aren't going to bullshit me. They're just going to tell me what I need to hear." Or like tell me their thoughts because they're so distracted by the sweating their asses off, and they just want to get the fuck out. So they're going to be like, "This is what's happening. This is what I need. This is how I need it done." And then they're going to get the hell out of here. And he's like, "Oh, well, that makes total sense." Yeah. He's like, so he has all his meetings in the sauna where they're all sweating their asses off. It's fucking hysterical.
Brilliant.
So yeah, anyway, for whatever reason,
I'm going to make a replica of the garbage chute from the Death Star to have my meetings there.
Can you make the the mechanical eye come up?
Yeah, but it's just going to be me on the intercom, be like, all right, tell me your ideas, and then I hit the button. So if you don't decide, I'm at least not hurt by your fucking indecision.
Nice.
Someone's got to rehire your asses.
Yeah. No shit. No shit. So what character would you take out? The newspaper
the
guy?
newspaper editor.
Okay. All right. Who was your favorite character? Like, I mean, mine was, if I had to pick one that I really enjoyed, I call it back to the beginning of the episode when I
Are we
really
trying to
enjoyed the
avoid
secondary.
picking Nick Cage?
I would, yeah,
Intentionally?
other than Nick Cage.
Okay, I was going to
Like,
say.
well, actually, no. I mean, if Nick Cage was your favorite part of the show,
Well,
mine was
yeah.
the secretary.
You
I
wouldn't get
enjoyed-
the show without Nick Cage.
That is very true.
So
I
it's
feel
almost
like the
like-
secretary added like that, like I don't want to say comic relief because I felt like Nick Cage did that a lot of that himself, but I felt like the secretary like was a great 1-2 punch with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. No, they definitely work together. I don't know. Aside from picking Nick Cage, that's kind of a tough one because there were so many people who did so well. Like her and Silvermane both are, I feel like, are pretty level playing ground as far as how much I liked him. I liked Robbie's character, but it was like there were times where I felt like he was being a little selfish and didn't care of the outcome in the same regard.
Right.
While trying to like still be helpful, and he would be like, I guess I got to help my buddy.
Yeah.
But I liked how he played. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough to pick.
In the last episode, he puts on the Spider-Man costume. Because to try to save Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And that is hysterical.
Oh,
That
Jesus.
is hysterical. I did think that was funny.
Yeah.
The one thing I guess we haven't mentioned at all at any point going through this is the doctor and her son. Like,
Oh yeah.
they served a purpose. They were unmemorable to me.
Yeah.
Like, they served a purpose, like, obviously to continue the storyline. Kind of the same way the mayor and the chief of police. Like, they were there, and obviously they had a reason to be there, but it was kind of like, okay, like, let's wrap this storyline up and get back to where we need to be. So, but... yeah.
Well, and I guess as far as villains go, too, having Silvermane be the leader was a good choice because you can't have Kingpin. But I'm also surprised that it wasn't Tombstone himself, because Tombstone, like in Spider-Man worlds, it's literally Tombstone, Silvermane, and Kingpin all being fucking dickheads trying to control New York while they're doing their mafia shit, and
Correct.
Spider-Man's got to stop all of them.
I also thought, and maybe this was budget constraints. The one that would have been perfect for this that they left out was Doc Ock. Like,
Well,
I mean, walking into that POW camp and having an octopus hooked up to a dude would have been perfect.
no, because he was never mixed with an octopus. He was a super genius. He should have been the one.
I know, but Tombstone wasn't a guy that had
Yeah,
scales
but
all
Dr.
over his
Octopus
body.
has never had mutation.
Well,
Tombstone actually has like some kind of super
He does
strength.
have some sort of mutation or something.
I don't know if
but
it's a mutation, but
he's an albino. In the
well, that is an actual genetic mutation in real life, but I
So,
think there's
yeah.
more to it.
I think there's more to it, but yeah, I thought when they went down to, I was looking when they went down into the POW camp, I was looking for somebody to be hooked up to an octopus.
Well, that's why I don't know. Doc Ock's always been a solo guy who just has fucking helping arms. He's never been associated with an octopus in any other way.
Could have had like fucking a giant vulture in one of the things hooked up to. Again,
I mean, that one makes
wasn't-
more sense.
he wasn't
but
crossed with a vulture. Have like a little goblin.
Yeah, but the
in a
wings
thing.
and the talons that he uses anyways.
They're
so it's
metal, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if you just mix him with a A vulture
Where's
that
the
works a little
rhino?
better than octopus.
An octopus.
Where's the rhino?
Yeah,
Rhino
or rhino.
Probably because
Rhino
you
would've
can't
made
fit a
sense.
rhino in a terrarium.
Well, and goblins aren't real, so you couldn't turn somebody into Green Goblin.
They're not.
I don't think so.
No, they are. Ask Thor.
I was also gonna say, have you seen my sister? She's kind of a little
Go
goblin.
fucking ask Thor. I'm sure he's had plenty of run-ins with
You
goblins.
got a hairy goblin back here running around. This,
I wouldn't call her a goblin.
yeah, this hairy little goblin.
This is not a bald goblin.
I'm pretty sure they can see her down there. Yeah, they can.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Yeah, the hairy little goblin. So, yeah, I thought it was good. On the spectrum of, like, what we watch, Marvel shows, like, I mean, if you're grading it against the Marvel shows,
If I'm grading it against a Marvel show, it beats most of them.
yeah,
in my
I mean,
opinion.
I mean, I
Let's yeah.
Well,
Is it better than Iron Man?
it's, are we doing movies or just TV?
Everything.
I didn't think it was better than the first Iron Man, but I thought it was better than the second and the third.
Okay. Is it better than the first Avengers?
I would put it above. I don't know that I'd put it above any of the Avenger movies.
What about Age of Ultron?
I was one of the. I liked Age of Ultron.
Okay.
I didn't like Age of Ultron.
Well,
I would put it above all 4 Thor movies.
all of them?
All 4 of them.
Ragnarok was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them
That's the
fun
only-
wise. But I would put them. I would put this above all 4 of them.
Ragnarok helped the MCU stay on the track of not getting too fucking wildly stupid with Asgard. I think that was such a good thing to destroy
Yeah.
early.
But yeah, I would do that. I would put it above Ant-Man 2 and 3, but probably not the first one.
Whoa. You leave Paul Rudd out of this.
The
I
third
can
one
agree
was-
with-
the third one was bad.
That was just, you can tell.
Third
how-
one
one
wasn't
was-
bad. What was bad about
The
it?
third one wasn't bad. The third one just because they got stuck with the villain they got stuck with that had no future. They got.
But here's
stuck
the
in a
thing:
storyline.
was it?
But the movie.
Did your opinion changed after you found out he was a woman beater? What was your opinion before he got fired?
Oh, I don't care about him getting fired. I care about the fact that he had no. Like, he went from being. I felt like the movie lost its thunder when he got removed as the big bad. Like, I could care less about whether or
Well,
not.
that's what I mean. He was the big bad for all the movie, and then there was supposed to be more to come. So the movie itself would have been written fine before you found out there were no kings coming again.
I was going to say, I
So
see what
that-
you're
I felt
saying.
like the movie held more value to me.
Well, yeah, but that's where it's like you're basing it off of knowledge you would not have had otherwise. In the sense, like, your opinion could be completely different if we weren't getting Avengers Doomsday and we were getting Kang Dynasty this year.
Probably.
So
that's his point.
So
of
how
saying
can it
is
be like-
he thinks, and I kind of see it. 'Cause I
I'm
agree
also
with
biased for Ant-Man and the whole
Right.
Quantumanium, the Outlander, like being in the fucking like the other places.
Right. No, I totally agree with you. That's just my opinion on
Right.
that.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But I do think the very first Ant-Man is could possibly be one of the best
Yeah.
heist movies ever done.
Because I think people write off Quantumanium instantly for Kang and for MODOK's face, because MODOK could have been voiced completely the same and his face different and people wouldn't have said a fucking word. And then also like the whole Kang thing. Like, it's a completely different movie.
It's a completely different.
If you were to literally
it sits different.
give it the George Lucas treatment.
It sits different if Kang has a future. I also didn't mind. I like that actor, so Kang's face didn't, or MODOK's face didn't totally bother me.
Well, and here's
It
the thing.
bugged the fuck out
But-
of me.
but-
But I won't take away from the movie
Yeah.
because of it.
But
His attitude to switch sides is what really fucking crushed MODOK.
I had my biggest issue with it is that they're like I guess it felt like a setup movie for something that there was no payoff.
And it was a setup movie because
It was. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what its purpose was, but then it just kind of didn't get a payoff.
But here's the thing: what happens if we do get Kang in the future? Because if they're going to continue making him,
we could. I would have recast him if they were so hell bent on it.
well,
like,
they're not
I would've
necessarily
just
hell
recast
bent.
him.
It just
But
picks up. Eventually everybody's got to be recast because they're all old. But
right.
it could pick up off of that storyline, or because there's going to have to be some kind of threat after Doctor Doom, and there aren't really any fucking threats after Doctor Doom.
I really think that after we go to Doom, we're headed towards X-Men and Magneto. I think Magneto is probably going to be the big bad for a lot of that saga.
Give us.
Is it going to be
give us the New
Magneto, or
York
is he just
event.
going to be the start of the... Like, is he going to be our intro big bad, and you're like, oh, this is the big bad, and then it turns into Apocalypse or something?
No.
I would
Not to follow the X-Men movies, but...
But yeah,
Maybe the new series of Avengers Armageddon.
yeah.
Maybe they're writing comics. They're probably pressuring comics to be written now, so that way in fucking 10 years they can write new
Yeah,
movies.
I mean, you've also got. I mean, really, honestly, it would be nice if the big bad that was pulling the strings for Apocalypse and Magneto, that they didn't realize they were getting manipulated, ended up being like Mr. Sinister, who we still really haven't gotten a movie like that. Would be. Like that would be.
I don't think I know too much about. I know who he is, but I don't think I know anything about him.
That would be what
He's
I would
just
love to
strictly
see.
trying to destroy everything in entirety.
Yeah,
He just wants to destroy it all because he can.
and he is a major player in the mutant world. Mm-hmm. Like so,
Clones himself
that would
incessantly.
Be nice. Obviously, Magneto at some point, while he's bad, like he is one of those guys like Loki that flip-flops sometimes. Like, when it interests him to be on the good guy's side, he'll go with the good guys.
See, I personally just also with how old...
So he could very well be the Loki of the new saga, too, Magneto.
I honestly don't even think he's going to start out evil. I think we may see it in Doomsday, but we'll see a new Magneto because there's no way you keep, what is it, Ian McKellen?
It's definitely not going to be Ian McKellen, but I could definitely see where long-term, like, they model Magneto after Loki, where it's like, okay, this is a bad guy that could...
I would like to see it.
Well, I
can't remember.
He's technically been that every single time.
And that's what...
Correct.
Every single time Magneto's been that already.
Correct.
I can't remember which comic run I was reading, but it had a bunch of it might have been a New Mutants, the younger kids, but one of their teachers was Magneto. And they all end up at one point finding out his past because he won't talk about his history, and like they don't teach that he was like a supervillain at one point, and they all find out and they all kind of turn on him and almost make him a villain again by him having to punish them basically and get them back in line, back at the school, back to actually doing what they're supposed to. But I could see them. I would prefer to see them do that than do what we've always seen with Magneto. Oh, he's a horrible supervillain that turns good.
I'm ready to see the eroded fucking memory from Wanda Maximoff when she comes back to realize that her dad wasn't in the pile of rubble because he's Magneto.
Right.
I'm ready to see that shit.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I know they've done different origin stories
Yeah.
for her. Do you think they're going to do the Magneto's her father?
I fucking think they need to.
I would
hope so.
prefer
I think
if
they
do.
really need
I would
to
hope so.
give our particular Wanda her fucking place in the world.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Because right now she's a lost fucking in the multiverse and she's going crazy, bitch, and she tore down her thing, but I don't think that means shit because she already exists.
Yeah.
And I still think that red blip was just her like, I'm using Wanda powers.
I honestly could see them bringing her back as and I obviously know Franklin Richards probably also are big, powerful that'll stop Doom.
Yeah.
But I could see that's how they bring her back into it, also by reuniting her with her father, Magneto, and all of
and
that.
it's like we still need to go back to all of the shit in what's the Asian fucking
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
no, the Asian place.
Oh, Talo?
No, not that one. The Madripoor.
Oh.
Oh,
We need more of Madripoor.
Yeah.
In the fuckery.
I think
that will, once we get more mutant shit going.
Madripoor,
some Madripoor shit going.
Madripoor's like right now on the comic book runs. The main guy there is Wolverine.
That's it's him and fucking Diamond Bitch and usually Magneto. Wanda fucking hangs out there.
That should be her mutant name, Diamond Bitch.
It's her wrestler name.
I think so. I think it's Diamond Bitch is solid.
Yeah.
It's a solid.
Talking about Emma Frost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Diamond Bitch.
Yeah.
I just
like
wanted to make
Diamond
sure I was on the same page.
I like Diamond Bitch. Back to Spider-Man. I would put it TV shows like it's in that Moon Knight range.
I was going to say it's right under Moon Knight.
I would
I
put
don't know. I think I liked it a hair bit more than Moon Knight.
You got Loki.
I'm just being a jackass.
You got Loki. You got WandaVision.
See, WandaVision and Loki rank so high on the list that I believe them to be better than most Avengers movies, most Iron Man. I believe those are, and that's
Loki.
They sit so high.
Loki and the WandaVision that we've gotten so far, and I count. Do you count Agatha in that? WandaVision?
I wish that was better. I love that show, but I can't, in good faith, rank it too highly because there are so many things I would have done a little different. But I fucking love it.
So Loki and WandaVision,
I would say
that is like cream of the crop, and then but I enjoyed Hawkeye. I thought it was okay. It was not as good as, but Loki, WandaVision. And I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but honestly, like Moon Knight and this Spider-Man are probably right there in the top 4 or 5. Agatha's in that top 5. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. She-Hulk is not. She-Hulk's not up there. Ms. Marvel's not up there. Ironheart wasn't bad, but it's not.
It's like in mid-range.
I don't know. I'm putting Ironheart probably like at the bottom.
Yeah, I would put
one of these
Marvel
days.
At the bottom. I was not a huge Ms.
I'll
Marvel
have to pull
fan.
up the tier list maker, and we'll have to rank all the TV shows.
I haven't seen Wonder Man. I don't know where that's at.
We'll do the tier list fucking template, and then we all have to average our vote after that. So we all pick. Oh, would you put this A, B, or D, or this is a completely like throw it off the fucking list altogether?
Yeah.
Loki being the only S tier.
I think Loki is probably going to be our S tier for all three of us, and probably the only thing that probably hits that for all three of us.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, it depends. Are we going just MCU? Because gold standard's Logan.
Oh,
gold standard will always be Logan for me. That's just my favorite movie.
Oh, are we going full? We're going films too, not just TV.
If we're going full,
films,
if we're going full,
all of it,
if we're going full thing. Yeah, I mean, I won't disagree, but I can't say that Loki and Logan aren't probably the top 2 things.
Technically, Logan's MCU now too because Deadpool's MCU.
Yeah,
and that it is. The Logan movie is the same universe as Deadpool because he specifically goes to find that Wolverine.
Right.
So this is 168 films, 1941 to 2025. But I will say I already saw like down at the bottom we have like Big Hero 6.
Oh yeah, we can do this. We can totally do this.
Yeah, probably not in this podcast.
No, not in this.
No, we're already like 52 minutes in.
Yeah, not this one.
The next time we record.
Yeah.
Like next Sunday, not this.
Yeah.
Not this day.
Yeah. So, okay, very cool. Yeah, no, that's a
bookmark that.
that's a banger. Yeah, I'll hold that one because we could totally do that. That would waste a solid hour of our lives.
Yeah.
It'll be longer than an hour, I'm telling you now. It'll be probably 2 because we are going to start debating some of these.
Yeah, and there's going to be
feel
like,
like
no, I'm fucking tanking your curve.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Yeah.
Okay, so
Blank Man is not at the top. No.
well, there's comic book movies out there that you don't like. V for Vendetta is a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's a lot of shit
Blank
out there
Man,
that-
did they write a comic?
I think Blank Man, the comic may have came after, but I know
Is it alphabetical?
V for Vendetta's got to be up
No.
there.
It is not.
I mean, that's going to include Batman, Superman,
Yeah, look for a Wayne's
Wonder
brother.
Woman,
Is that Men in Black's
Howard
on
the
there?
Duck, Men in Black.
Well, see, Levi can't rate
Is that the
one.
original Captain America from the 80s?
Yeah, and you have like the original Hulk down here.
Like Blade, Jonah Hex. That was an awful movie.
Is
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
Herbie the Love Bug anywhere?
Hey, there's my V for Vendetta.
Yeah, there's V for Vendetta. I see.
Electra.
Oh God, Nick Fury with David
Dinosaurs. Why is dinosaurs on this list?
Hasselhoff. Like, is that Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh, wait,
Turtles?
no, that's Howard the Duck.
Yeah,
It's Howard the Duck.
We had 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles.
and all the way to the left is a Nick Fury movie that starred David Hasselhoff. There's like 9 Punisher movies, like, but these aren't TV
Hasselhoff would have
shows.
been a good Nick Fury.
No, I put
the
in
80s.
films.
Yeah. This is just like, I don't know if we should just do this or just do MCU. We might want to stick with MCU just to make sure we don't go too off the rails. All canon. There you go. All canon MCU titles. There's 1 and 2. How many is in this?
I think it said 63.
Oh, okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, that's easy.
68 in this
Okay.
one. Because it has the I Am Groots.
Oh God, I haven't even watched those.
I have. You weren't expecting that, were you?
I was not expecting for both of you to go. I have. Oh shoot!
I've watched a good chunk of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to know that I don't like it.
I've watched all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but it looks like it's broke out into seasons, just like Agent Carter's broke out into.
Well,
seasons.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had 2 very different director runs, I believe.
Yeah, well, they kind of went
Maybe
off
3.
the rails when they introduced Ghost Rider.
What
And they
about
weren't
Inhumans?
supposed to bring Coulson back from the dead.
Right,
Like, that pissed
right.
a lot of people
I
off.
watched the Inhumans show too. It was awful.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Yeah, the costumes were bad. The storyline was bad. The acting was terrible.
I think people liked Agent Carter, but I would list it towards the bottom anyway
Yeah,
because we didn't need it.
yeah, we didn't need it. We didn't. So,
Hold on, we're gonna do this right now. If we
all
don't
right,
fucking
no, we're not
cut
going to
her-
do it right now.
cut her
We're going to go
off.
ahead and end this episode.
We're at 58 minutes.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Savini Comics, Conchu's Fist, do all that fun stuff. This has been our episode about Spider-Noir. Watch it on Amazon Prime. We didn't get paid to say that, but maybe one day we will. I'm Nick,
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
and this has been Pints and Pages.